And I'm back live. Very late in the day. But it's Sunday, fun day. I was doing a whole bunch of other things, but I wanted to have a little bit of time to work on my stuff. Oop, I'm so sorry. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Monica T. Noit Art's here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks for being here. It's been a little cold. We got a little rain. It's supposed to be kind of like low 30s. Although we're supposed to have one day, I think it's supposed to get like 40 or something, and then like another day of rain. So I'm doing some cleaning. So my hands are really dry. Get that started. But I'm going to be working on my building project. And I've been doing, well, I'm way behind, but since it's only one a week, I'm not that far behind. Nonstop Papercrafts has the altered index card challenge going on. And let me see if I can get my hands up without any problems today. Oh, but you know what I forgot to do? What I always forget to do. Shoot. I always forget to do something. Getting so old, I just don't remember stuff anymore. Okay. Let me see. That actually was kind of harmless this time. Or not. Come on, people. Oh, well. Anyway, while I get my phone up, I've been doing Nonstop Papercrafts, has an index card, altered index card a week. I did the alphabet or dictionary one with you. And then we also did the butterflies one. I've been putting some iridescent medium on these, so they've got nice shimmer shine. The next one is patterns. Poetry will be a challenge for me, but I'm hoping to get through patterns today. And then there's another kind of, because I can't do one day a week, but I can do one every day. I can do maybe one a week, but there's a new, it's in the description. ShanoukiArt is doing an altered playing card a week. And it's more like collage. It's in the description, but like she started with red, and then the next week's color was orange, so I figure I can hopefully catch up to that pretty quickly. But we'll see. But I'm going to work on at least the patterns for my altered index and my building. So I've been running into a little bit of issue with my building. And I'll show you where I am with the background. I've had some ideas about the background, but we'll just see if it comes together or not. But let me see if I can get it going. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Let's see. La, la, la. Looks like we've got it. Looks like we made it. So should be the right way for you all. Okay. We are in business. Come on, move over so I can make you bigger. All right. So here were my first two cards. Again, this is the dictionary, and let me turn that light off. Dictionary and alphabet one. There is dictionary, like little mini pages in the background. Alphabet, I did actual words, play and fun, and then B as a third layer. So it's one. So this was, because on this one, I think the challenge was to use 3 different kinds of mediums. So I have the dictionary pages, and then I also had some paint or ink on it. And then I had stencil, which I did the play and fun with, and then the letters are actually cutouts. And then for me, inspired by him, Hey, Junk Journalist Journey, Chrissy, how are you? Thanks for being here. I'm doing a cat. I have all these cat stickers, and it's also one of my goals for the new year is to use up some of these things that I have plenty of that I need to start using. So I have a cat on that one. And then the second week was butterflies, although this iridescent medium, it shows up a lot better like that, but it's pretty shimmer shiny. So I used, what did I start with? Oh, I used receipt paper that I had watercolored on, and then I had punch out butterflies, both from magazines and from papers. And then I added a layer of stencil, the butterfly, and then there's the cat. So that's my butterfly one. And today's is patterns. I'm okay. You know, it's a little cold. It's been cold, but I'm good. I'm excited to be. My Sunday's my day to kind of play, so I'm excited. I'm a very late. Usually I'm a little bit earlier in the afternoon, but I had things I had to do that I said I couldn't play until I got them done. So, and where in the world are you? That sounded weird. Where are you located? Where in the world are you, Junk Journalist Journey? So I'm going to start my first layer with just some paper that's got patterns on it. This one is like plaid. This one is polka dots. And I don't know what you would call these things. These are almost like they're either teardrops or leaves in a line row. So I'm just going to like maybe do 3. Let's see, what do we want? This in the middle. I want to do the darkest in the middle. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And I'm just going to estimate. I'm just going to tear it to the height. I got to do it this way. And then I don't really need to overlap much. JJJK. Is it Chrissy or Chris? That's a different way of I've seen that name, Chrissy or Chris, being written, which is kind of cool. Indiana, you're my neighbor. I'm in Illinois. Well, kind of. You're a neighboring state anyway, huh? I have a channel friend called Indiana Chris who lives in Indiana too. So I'm just gonna matte medium that stuff down, and then oh, there's my big brush. Oh, I need more paper towel. Chrissy, okay. Nice. I'm going to try to do, I've done art journals, but I'm going to experiment in the new year with the junk journal. I've kind of started one out of a paper bag, so it'll be my first, but I'm not really vintagey kind of person, so mine will be like colorful or something, probably more like an art junk journal. But yeah. A fake spring. Did you guys get much snow? Because we didn't get very much snow. It seemed like everything was really kind of south this year. Uh-oh. is stuck. Oh, so those are my altered playing cards. And then, like I said, ShanoukiArt is doing an altered, oh no, index card, sorry. I just did an altered playing cards little book recently. But I've got this building that I'm working on. This is a little, was inspired. I enjoy architecture, but I was inspired by the colorful buildings like in Mexico and different places. And I just kind of did mine with a shape. And then this is my background for that, which I decided to put trees. And I outlined offline, since you guys seen me last, kind of the way I'm going to have my sunshine kind of go through the trees in the side too. So we'll see. I punched out a bunch of real pretty. They're tiny though. They're so tiny. I have this tiny little leaf stamp. But I did some with iridescent medium on them, of course, to make them shimmery shiny. So I think those will look really good. Pop of color, like the color comes off the building on the trees next to it. That's my hope anyway. But I'm going to try to get this next altered index card done first. No, I know they can be any, but in general, I think when junk journals first came out, they were all pretty much like they were themed that way. I mean, you can go back for decades and women have been doing junk journaling, so that's really cool. Oops. I know the lights bright are not needed for you guys, but it's needed for me to see. Had these one of the reasons I was late today was I've had these packages of gifts for my nieces and nephews that have been on the dining room table for, I don't know, months and months. And I finally got them all packaged up and ready to go. And we'll take them to Scab. Oh, were you live? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't on. I was cleaning and doing some packaging. Good to see you. I'll have to check it out. How did it go? How did your live go? Gamer, what's up, buddy? How are you all doing? Anyway, I got my packages ready to go for tomorrow so I can mail them off to my nieces and nephews. You're just joking around. You weren't live? Aw, why not? What kind of junk journaling are yours generally, Chrissy? No catches, but a nice walk in the woods. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm wondering if I should do more than... I still get stumped sometimes, even though it's a small little card to do. Oh, you ended it like 40 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah. It's a punch actually, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get tweezers to like put them on, or sometimes I use my little what are these called? They're for embossing, or anyway, sometimes I can use the tips of those to kind of grab them. I'm not a great gamer in the chat. He's the one who did my intro for me. You watch the Parmesan touch your face. Set fire to the rain. Watch the Parmesan touch my face. Oh, okay. So you sell your stuff? You're pretty good about, you got enough people. I mean, I think that's cool. I mean, I see so many people with Etsy shops. I don't have Etsy, but most of my stuff I usually give away on a giveaway at some point. I used to be an acrylic paint pourer, and I did sell some of those paintings, but I still have a few left, but that was a while ago. Did the Pro Bowl end already? Was it yesterday or was it today? Or is it tonight? Oops. Anybody know? I shouldn't use that card. Right? Me too. Although I did do a live auction, oops, on YouTube, but then it was just, you know, pay to my Venmo or PayPal or whatever. So boop, 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 boop. Well, that's good that you're able to sell. It's always nice. It's always a good feeling to be able to sell what you create. All right. I have not done challenges before, so this is my first year trying to do a few challenges. There we go. All right. A little bit of matte medium on the top. Just a little bit, because I will be using stencils next. But I don't want it to take forever to dry. Oh, the game's over. Who won? Do you know, Chrissy? AFC or NFC? Yeah, you know, it is, you know, it gets a little scared in the beginning. I'm always telling people when I started my acrylic paint pouring channel. My first video, I was so afraid to talk. It's called Mute Monica Tiamoni. So I just kind of show what I'm doing. But you should try going. Like, if I see you again, I've had quite a few channels that I've just recently met, and I invite you up to play. And you can just turn your camera off like this. You don't have to look if you don't want to be seen, if you don't want to. But anyway, it's a good way to start is being on someone else's live first. But course, you have to have like I have my phone for my hands, and then I stream with through the laptop too. So, oh, do you know if the AFC or the NFC won? I'm gonna mute real quick while I blow dry. Okay. That's off. But I know what you mean. It's different when you're just chatting in chat than actually running your own live. That's why I try to get people up here with me. It's easier when you have actual conversation rather than just, well, and if you have a good chat, if you have good people in chat that are asking questions, or like I try to give who's ever watching at some point make choices in what I do in certain parts of my creation. So, oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I didn't sneeze, but I was ready just in case, because y'all don't want to hear me sneeze. I got my sneeze from my mother. I meant to call my mother this morning. To call her later. All right, so this is going to be the first layer of pattern. Now I'm going to use some stencils. And I've got a bunch of options, but I kind of want, I've got a new one. I want to use this one. But I want something, I kind of want the stencils to be layered, like, big stencil and then something smaller and then something smaller. So what's the large? Oh, maybe I'll start with the circles because they've got a, maybe I'll even go bigger. These are bigger shapes, I think. Lots to choose from, and I'm trying to use all my stencils this year too. Thank you for blessing me. Oh, I know. So who are you going for? Do you guys much watch football? Are you I was really hoping the Bills would win, but don't tell my sister that because she's a Chief fan by default because she's a I was gonna say Britney Spears, but it's Taylor Swift. She's a Taylor Swift fan. Maybe. No. I didn't think of my colors though. Let me pull up some pink. I'll try to use the colors in the paper maybe. We've got this Persian red that's Persian red. And then I need a teal. I have a darker red. And then a light blue, which I have a light blue from. Let me see. A lot of these colors are like the ones I used on my building. But I'll have to add some extra ones. So maybe I'll start with this one. This is Pink Blossom. It's just a craft paint by Craftsmart. Bye, Scab. Mark says, Scab says hi, Mark. Yeah, I'm not going to give him a big, huge kiss from you. So who's winning? You still didn't tell me who's winning. Well, I'm originally from California. I've been in Illinois. It'll be 3 years in April. So, you know, I'm upset that my Niners aren't in it. I would prefer my 49ers were in the big game, but this isn't going to be dark enough. I forget these craft paints are so transparent. They're not opaque enough. And I want the bottom layer to, well, it kind of shows the design underneath the paper. So that could be a good thing. I don't know what you would call this pattern. I don't remember what the stencil said it was. Just you can see the patterns underneath. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, yeah, that Lions loss was kind of unexpected. I thought you guys were going to go all the way. The tube paint it's actually old from Hobby Lobby. It's a Master's Touch acrylic paint. A long time ago. Persian red. Persian red. Get me. Try to keep my paint, my extra paint. Okay. To the water it goes. I should have the rest of this on here too. $51-70. Oh, I forget it's flag football. I'm like, what? Oh, thanks. I'm like, what? But I remember it's flag football now. At least the NFC is winning. I can use that same sponge if I have to use a different one. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to dry this real quick. Throw the blow dry on it just real quick. Mute. Yeah. Good to see you. I started really late today, but I got all my packages done. Oh, they've been sitting there forever. I'm working on that Nonstop Papercrafts, the altered index card a week. I think they're on like week 5 now, or finished week 5. I'm on week 3, which is patterns. And then I'm going to work on my building. I've done some work off camera. I already showed Chrissy, but I'll show you now. So my windows, I need to just like let it go if they're not going to be perfect. But I've got these trees, and I've kind of outlined how I'm going to have the sun behind the building. Oh, and I've got these really cool, I have this tiny little punch, and I had that real pretty paper, and a lot of the colors were like kind of close to the colors I had in my building. And I think I'm gonna, it took a long time to do, I put some iridescent medium on them. And so it's going to kind of look like, well, that one doesn't have the iridescent medium on it. But the colors were so similar that the trees are going to look like their leaves will be like similar, like they came off of the building. Kind of cool, huh? So I'm going to work on that next, but I'm going to try to get this one altered playing card done. Maybe I'll try to do, not playing card, index card. That's the other challenge that I'm going to try to catch up on is ShanoukiArt is doing a altered playing card. It's in the description. Like you have to leave like the suit, one of the suits showing, and then what you use in the first one of the same thing you have to use in the next one. And let's see what else it says. It's carry over one element item from your previous card onto the news card. Use one item as a constant throughout the challenge. Like on these index cards, I took your lead, and I'm using like cats on all of them, like you did flowers on all your little scrap little cards you did. And then follow weekly prompt announced at the beginning of each video. Oh, maybe I missed the weekly prompt. I think it's just like their first week was red, the second week was orange, and it's more like collage. So I'm hoping it'll be easier, but maybe I'm giving myself too many challenges. And I've got your channel in my description too, Kim. All right, let's get back to this. I think I'm going to try a teal as my next one, but let me figure out what stencil. So I used a big one. Maybe I'll do the circles next. So I kind of want to go from like big stamps to smaller stamps and then on down. Try those circles. Maybe I'll try some lines too at some point just to give a different, not so circular or whatever pattern. Let me try that. Right. Peyton was just told he sucks as a coach. Oh. Well, you have prompts, Kim. So she has a weekly. She does Tuesdays and usually Wednesdays too. You go live with different. Um, what do you do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays? Anyway, on Sundays she has a Feral Ladies group and they do a prompts. Like today was not so much a challenge, but she does have prompts. She did vintage today. But didn't you do a Wednesday recently too? AFC scored again. I was just curious. I'm not like die hard wondering about the game. I just wondered. Because I do. Ooh, maybe I'll use this turquoise blue. Nope, that's not tealy like the picture. Um, Not too much. I just wondered if they're playing. No, I know I've seen. Let me look it up real quick. I don't know. I've made quite a few new friends this week. So this last couple of weeks. So maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it was Becca. Use Day. Is that Tuesday? Tuesday is Use Day, Crafternoon. Yeah, okay. You're right. You're right. Of course you know your own channel. All right, let me find, I'm looking for, I want it a little bit darker. But I might not have that teal. Probably will have it in a craft paint, but not a. Well, this will pull from this blue, I think. I'm going to use the Liquitex Basics turquoise blue next. So which ones I haven't checked on in a while. Ooh, popped right out too. What are you doing, Kim? Are you all busy or all pooped out from playing on your own channel today? Do you want to come up? Yeah, this is a lot more opaque. Says it right there on the tube. You can still see some of the pink and some of the original pattern paper. Okay, good. Got way too much paint there, though. Way too much paint there. Ta-da. Into the water you go. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Her link is actually in the description, Chrissy. The description of this video. Oops, come on. Although she has a pretty unique name, she isn't hard to find. Like, oops, that is not what I want. She is not hard to find. No, Kim's shy. I mean, Kim. Chrissy's still learning. She's still a little shy about live streaming. Where is... I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Here we go. There's her link. Yeah, I told her, you know, it's good to go live with someone else first, you know, before you go live on your own. You are welcome, Kim. But it is in the description too, so I can't open this thing, so I'm just going to try to scoop this paint back into... I keep forgetting I'm using that a real small thing. I don't need that much paint, but this one kind of splooched out at me, so you can really control it. Yeah, Kim, I got to show you, I mean, how to, so you don't have to read the chat. You can just like occasionally highlight, you know, like on the StreamYard side. If you just click it once on the comment and then click it again. Oops. Then it goes off. That way, I know, you take the time to read them all, but you could show the other people on panel the comments, because I know like a lot of them don't have the chat up too when they're on your live stream. But I always sometimes forget to do it that way too, but I try to do it when I have panel guests. Thanks. Yeah, it's turquoise blue. I have tons of paint from when I used to do the paint pouring. It's amazing how long paint will last too. All right. I'm going to dry this real quick, so I'm going to mute for just a minute. Of course. Well, I try to. I'm an old pro. Just kidding. But I did live stream more than, well, in my acrylic paint pouring, I did more videos than live streaming. And then I started doing more live streaming because I don't know how to edit. So that's something I hope to learn in this year too, because my videos were a little long doing the acrylic paint pouring process. But if you've ever been acrylic paint pouring, everyone wants to know every color you're using every time. And so when you do the setup before you start, you're telling them all the colors you're using, what the brands are, because, myself included, you see a color you really like and you got to go out and have every color of the rainbow for your acrylic paint pouring. So yeah, I was wondering how I would, like, when you would, if I were to join today, I guess I would have to, like, I wonder how it works when, do you have your camera, your phone muted, and then how do you, because I get doing it here, but I don't get how to like join and just show my hand. So I would like join with my phone and only be showing my hands and then still just use my laptop. But I worry about like the feedback. What do people normally have to do to be able to hear? All right, I'm gonna mute real quick. Yeah, I think I still have to figure it out because I wouldn't want the echo before I actually went on your stream. All right. I was trying to use the colors in the papers, but now I feel like it's a little too heavy colored, but maybe I'll do this light blue next. So something light. This is the one I used. It's Pale Blue by Craftsmart that I used on my building. Yeah, that would be great, Kim. Yeah, and then they have the StreamYard, which I pay for mine, but StreamYard has a free version. I think it still 20 hours a month, Kim? So you can only stream 20 hours per month, and you can have, I think, only 6 people on, or I can, I think, have 10 people on panel if I wanted. And then but they make it a free platform for you, and you can connect it to YouTube. I also use it for video chatting with my family in California or things like that. So, oh yeah, Chrissy, I'm looking for somebody who I do private streams a lot. Well, not a lot, well, for work lately because we've got this new buddy. Um, it's a team building. We get to spend like 2 hours of work time a month. We pick a new name each month, and everyone has to do something with me on Zoom, obviously, because my job's still in California. But and then so I'm always doing something crafty with them. But it's private. It's not on YouTube, but as a way to have company while you're just crafting, I'm always open for that. Oh, but that's just like FaceTiming, right, Kim? It's like Google Meet and you're both talking and then you show, right? Yeah, I have Zoom at work, but I don't know how much. I think Zoom, though, um, the freer version I remember is they only let you have like 40 minutes at a time. So that, I mean, if you're looking to craft a long time with somebody, that won't really work. Maybe I should. Nope. I was thinking maybe I should do white. Are you only allowed one person through the messenger, Kim? I'm going to use that light blue. I know I need something. Maybe I'll use this pink now, actually. I didn't mean to make it a pink and blue thing, but it looks like it is. I need another sponge. I haven't used some of these sponges in a long time. Chrissy, if you shoot me an email, we can do some practicing. Although people said, "Yeah, I'm down to craft," and then you busy, you busy, you have time, you have time. But at least we're closer. Um, Time zones. All right, I'm going to use actually this, I'm going to lighten this up a little bit. The Persian red from Master's Touch. Fingers are all blue. Oop. Shouldn't need more than that. Oh, which one am I going to use? I've done too many circle-y kind of things. I think I want to kind of do this one, maybe. Let's do this one. Oh, well, thank you for being a service person and for all you've done. I am not retired. But I like to do stuff in the evenings. So this one might cover up a lot of other things now that I think about it, but it's okay. It's just patterns and I'm doing layers. And I really should try to think of some other medium. Maybe I've got some, no. Trying to think of another layer of pattern that's not stencil that I could. Maybe I could do a stamp pattern or something. Yeah, stamp pattern. That's the ticket. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Nice. Service women. Okay. Clean my stamp real quick. Where's that page? Break my stencil. To the water you go. Yeah, isn't it? It's fun. A fun one. Let's see if we can reuse that on the next one. Maybe I should have gone smaller to larger, but it's okay. You can still see the circle outlines. Not so much on the dark pattern paper that was in the middle. You could still see the circle stencil outlines here, but not so much on the middle, the darker paper. But I like it, and I like this says it's a red, but the pink is real pretty. Okay. You know, I was going to try to do this one. I thought that one might be good for a breakup, for like a different way. But at some point, I'm not going to be able to see even the original stencil. I guess you can from the white parts, but this darker paper in the middle is not holding much. But I mean, how many layers can I do? I think I'll do that one, and then I'll do, where's that small one I wanted? I like this one too. This is one of my favorites. But I might end it with this one. These roller swirlies on top. All right, hold on while I mute. Yeah, swirlies is an oldie but a goodie. It's like real flimsy and it's bent back here. I'm a rough stencil cleaner. All right. Let me see though. Let me look at. Because I have stamps with like ongoing patterns on them, you know? Like this. Maybe I'll finish it with the border with the black stamp. I feel like maybe I should do a white layer. What's the circles, right? Yeah, the circles in the blue. Maybe maybe the plum again. Plum, and then I'll do the light blue. Oh, who's leaving? Is Chrissy leaving? Oh, Kim's leaving. Okay, doll. See you later, lady. Okay. Yellow. See, usually I do ask. I do ask people, what color do you think I should do next? I have this yellow I like. It's a multi-surface. It's a daffodil yellow. And it's a satin finish by Plaid Folk Art. We'll try that bad boy. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have soup. I've got chicken I need to cook, but I think I'm just going to have a can of soup. Something easy. All right, next was the lines, right? Try that. I'm so excited. I'm using all my stencils like I wanted to this year. Woohoo. Good job, hubby, getting a pizza. Ooh, it's a nice bright. I wonder if this is too bright because I have like a pale yellow. I think it'll be okay. Aw. Well, I hope you feel better. Yeah, that COVID's no fun. We've only had it once, but didn't like it. I was down for like 4 or 5 days. You gotta eat. But I know when you're yucky, you never feel like eating. Here we go. Woo! That's fun. Okay. That's neat. This worked out okay. Sorry, I missed the chat. You saying a paler yellow. Because it's a craft paint, though, even though it's multi-surface, it's still very transparent, not so opaque. So I like it because you can see, underneath it. But that worked out. Gamer. I don't know. It was some plastic from some game or something and packaging. You know how we are, always using up our junk stuff. Hope you like that though. With the paler pink underneath, it's not too I know. It's never junk. My boyfriend, every time we get like mail and stuff in, and he's all, "You want this? Do you want this?" He knows to ask now. I think he left me though. I don't know where he went. Need a new, need a new, baby wipe. There we go. Into the water you go. Yeah, maybe. No, he made he had turkey in the crock pot. Right. So that worked out. That color worked out okay. Let me see. What next? Got one more stencil. This will dry and I'll glue all this down to something. Okay, Chrissy, nice to meet you too. Thanks so much for popping in. Did I just show up on your suggested? How did you find me? Okay. It's the only problem with live streaming later on and Sunday night. But I feel good. I got my packages done. Those will go out in the mail tomorrow. Oh, I still have some other ones to do now that I think about it, but I got my family ones done. I'll work on my international ones this week, hopefully. We'll see if I get them done. Not letting the butt pile up on the Teresa. I know. Are you ready? You're probably doing something fun. I'm taking some time off of work for my birthday. I'm going to be live streaming on Friday too for my birthday. Maybe Thursday a bit too. I'm taking a few days off. I'm going to go see a movie and have some fun. Oh, I think Mark's back. What are you doing for our birthday? I'm going to have to live vicariously through you. So, what are we doing for our birthday? That's going to be super fun. I'm all muted. How long was I muted? Man, I hope I wasn't muted for a long time. Teresa, you better do more than one shot for us. Did you guys hear me say that I had a shot last night? It was something like a peppermint or menthol thing or something like that. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Okay. I'm wondering. I did have that dark colored pattern paper in the back, and I'm wondering if I should bring some of that up with like this turquoise green instead of the red, but I think I'd like the red better. So red it is. Red it is, but which stencil should I use? I need something small. All right, where's that one? Oh, I gotta put my Christmas stuff away. That's my next to do. Put the Christmas stuff away. I could do a number pattern. That could work. Should we do numbers? Yeah, let's do numbers. Why not? Because I never remember which ones go with which once I get them. No. What was in there? Something. All right. Thank you all for offering to play. All right, I didn't choose you. I'll take it personal. Mm, I'm always doing flowers, but I like flowers. Hey, I'll do numbers. This will actually go somewhere else, but I'm going to put it here for now. Get all my little Christmas flings put away. See if this works. All right, this is the Lucas Carmine. Lucas acrylics. It's a very heavy body paint. I might have used it in my building too. Oop. Let me just get a little bit of that out. It's way too much. Way too much. It's way too much, Monica. Okay. I don't know if I've used my number one. This is kind of a new stencil. But here we go. Wondering, I don't really need to do the whole thing, but didn't need to be the whole stencil everywhere, Monica, but it's kind of what I did, so I'm going to just stick with it. Yeah, I should have done something else, but that's fine. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. Get you in the water. You in the water too. Right. Well, busy week coming up. Tax receipts for everybody and upcoming employee reviews. All that fun stuff. Our next big event isn't until April, but have like trying to get a new parent development group going. That'll be coming up. It was bright. It was bright, all right. I need to work on my building anyway. I have to think about poetry. Although I do have some poetry books for the next card. I'm gonna mute real quick. Thank you for the 2 here. I think I'm just gonna use black ink, Ranger archival ink. on my, if I can get these well enough. So I use paper, I use stencils, and I use stamps. So I got the 3 layers. Although I just need something. This needs something for sure. I'm not satisfied. I will do one more layer. One more layer of, where is it? Let's see. Maybe maybe. Hey, Tamer. Hooyah, that's right. Hooyah. Let's see. Can I do that on there? Did I dry that even? I don't think I dried that ink. You have 2 gamer. MONICA. We'll use this one. I feel like it's got way too much color now. Chrissy said I can use as many layers as I wanted. See what happens. Maybe I can do. Let's do the flowers. Just blow dry this real quick. What time is it? 5:30. I want to work on my building. I'm thinking maybe I'll do some tape. keep the parts I don't want. The I've been watching this new, well, it's not new, but it's new to me. I got the Apple TV trial. You own 2 pencils? It's called Ted Lasso. Has anyone watched that show? Ted Lasso. Got Jason Sudeikis in it. I like that actor. No, but you got 2 pencils. Do you draw with those 2 pencils, gamer? Do you draw with them pencils? All right. Just want the one flower. If I can get it covered up properly. Need a triangle. All right. Do that one and then. Pencil and Wenzel. Go ahead, Mr. Wenzel. You know that song? Go ahead, Mr. Something. Forget who sings it. Go ahead, Mr. Wendell, I think it is. All right, these little altered ones are supposed to be really easy and not take long to do. And here I am taking forever on it. Here I am taking forever on it. All right. Do I want to do it in white? You know, maybe I'll do it in black. What is black? Or graphite. Huh? Oh, of course. I don't know how this thing has lasted with me for so long. I mean, it might not be. It might be. Oh, no. It's there. It's there. All right. Well, this will be good because it's transparent too. I have something. It can't just be patterns. There we go. Let me dry that real quick. Real quick. I better pick out my cat, my kitty cat, for this one before we go any further. I want to put a couple more flowers on them, but this is the hard part too, knowing which kitty cat to use. Maybe I'll use a little black cat this time. See, I had a gray cat and I've had a white cat with the black. So we have some orange colored cats. I don't know, maybe this one. This one when it's big sad eyes, huh? Sad. You said something when we would have to say goodbye. So then, there. Pencil and Wenzel. Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay, one more flower. Go to these two. Gonna go there. Forgot to text Cindy. Tell her I was live. She might be lurking though. Are you lurking, Cindy? Are you lurking, lady? A chance lurking? called pencil. The other's called Wenzel. Well, this might be too big for my water bucket. A little bit better cleaning. Yep, it fits in the water bucket. Good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna give another quick little dry. In a ball, a white in ball roller. Although, where's my? I want to make the little. Here. My kitty cat. Few dots on this one. Just a little something to break up all those numbers. I think of poetry. Dashes, maybe dashes. Dash doodles. Yeah, my birthday is next Friday. Or this upcoming Friday, however you want to look at it. I'm going to be closer to 60. I got to round up for my birthday. They're going to round up to 60. Which is really kind of hard to believe. But I've made it alive that long. Increíble. Just a little something to break up the color. And make sure my hair isn't in the screen. Dots need to be a little bit bigger for me. I think the dashes are okay. All right, let me put this little kitty cat on. These stickers always take me forever. Oh, I gotta ink this one. Got one in blue. That pink. Come on, you. Come on, you sticker. If anybody has a trick on how to do these clear back stickers, let me know. Let me know, because it's getting frustrating. Come on. that trick for the napkins work where you put a piece of tape on the back and then pull it apart. It won't go. It won't go. Oh no. Oh, you know, I bet you I didn't think I was going to be live this long, but I wonder if my battery is going. There we go. This is my little altered index card. It was patterns, and there's different layers of patterns underneath, but now I'm adding cats to each and every one of mine, and I can't get this darn sticker open. This darn sticker. Maybe if I cut it, I don't know. Will that break the seal, maybe? Aha! All right. That worked. It's my little kitty cat. Do I want to ink around here? I've been using these microns, and some of them not seem to. The graphite one seemed like it bled, and it's not supposed to. It's not going to work because the sticker, I would have to really fussy cut that. And I'm not going to. Nope, I'm not going to, but I do need to ink around my edges. And you know, I have that sepia one, or is it sepia? Yeah. This is like a sepia colored one. Now I've decided I'm not going to round the corners on these. I'm going to keep them square. I'm going to wait for it to dry, but I will add a layer of the iridescent medium like I did to these. Shimmery shiny. I'm going to dry it, so I'm going to mute again. And I will let it dry for like more than a day. So this is again Nonstop Papercrafts. It's doing an altered index, hashtag altered index 2025. This is it's one a week. This is patterns. Got multiple patterns in the background. I probably should have done, would have been nice to do it in like sections, so part of each pattern got to show, but whatever, it is what it is. I got it done. I like the color mixture together though. I think it's real pretty. So this one will dry. some of the stuff away. Here is a medium I will use tomorrow. Scraps box. Tape. That's okay. All right. Now I get to work on my building. Yokers. All right, so my building. I think I'm going to wait to work on the sunshine and just try to work on the windows. I thought about filling in the circles. I didn't know what color. I thought maybe black. It would only be hints of black here and there. I didn't know what color to. Maybe with my Posca, I'm just going to do a black. Although, black. We'll try black. That's white. Oh, smaller black, I think I did. Not much. Here we go. There's black around the windows, but I don't know. I shouldn't have even done the circles, but I'm not going to go back and redo them now. Oh, you know what? Where's that? Right here. I think this is what I used for the. It just got smaller. I think this is what I used. Yeah. Oops. Something in that one. I guess it's not so bad, but they'll be hard to cover when I do the windows. But oh well. The parts that will stick out will look good with the windows, I think. And then the sides I'm going to do black, even though I did silver around to show the windows, but I'll do another line of them because they're kind of thin. Thanks, Brian. Hi and bye. I must have missed you. That's what happens, huh? What happens? You miss people when you're doing your art. You guys don't know Brian drums. He's really come a long way in his he's just practiced and practiced and practiced, and he's become quite a good drummer. Check him out. They didn't do circular. There we go. The one with something in it. I better use this one. Gamer has 2 pencils. Yeah, Sunday after late afternoons are not a good day because people are gone and busy. Although I met Chrissy today and that was cool. Try not to smudge them. Now this Posca should dry permanent. I do like the black. Trying to make sure they dry so I don't smudge them. If they're getting too far in. One more. Can get in there without smudging something, although this one didn't go all the way. Here we go. There we go. I'm just going to dry it real quick. The hair dryer. Oh, should use that pasta for my windows. I'm going to mute real quick. Said I lost my picture. Right, I don't know. I don't like this color. I was trying to figure it out. And then I did an iridescent medium on the gray. I like the way that looks. It kind of looks like the way the windows kind of shimmer on the big buildings when you're looking at them with the sun on them. Oh, I don't know. Oh, my Wi-Fi is really low. That's so weird. Well, that's not good. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it isn't too bad on there. All right. All right, I need a small. Where's my small? Where's my? Oh, it's right here. Small ruler. Try to make the lines. I should just do this one in gray now too to try to be ahead of the game. Where's my little brush? My little brush. I have to try and get one of the other cards done. I need to catch up on the challenge. Well, the gray I've been using, but I've also got this nice satin one. I don't know. It's just a deco art. It's the slate gray. Again, it's a craft paint. Let me see if, oh, you know what? Yeah. See this better if I put something like that under it. Maybe. Maybe. I'd use this paint marker here. And I had it kept moving every time I put something on it. It must have been water-based. Really starting to irritate me. It kept moving. Clean up these lines afterwards. Got the paint. I'm gonna do these boxes. I had this one tree project that I made out of different material and stuff too, and it took me a while to finish it. I think MBA, my friend MBA has it on. I think he won it. It's in his house. It's in Kentucky now. It lives in Kentucky now. But see, even this craft paint tends to be a little, it's not completely opaque. I have to do a couple of layers of it. Couple of layers. I'm going to work on my building just a little bit. I'm going to be live much longer. 2.5 hours. What happens when you start later? Can't do the 5 hours. Trying real hard not to be OCD about all the windows being the same either, because they don't have to be. They don't have to be. See, the second coat's pretty good. It gives the, hides the back. Funny, I spent so much time coloring the back. Only to put windows up, huh? Down here though, the windows are bigger. Like this one, these down are they're bigger. So I did have this other template for a bigger square. So I might have to use that one. Though I didn't find trying to do it at the end of this thing very easy, but maybe because the smaller piece was so close it was hard, but this one might be easier to trace. Whatever makes it easier. Because otherwise I was just using a ruler, but anyway. That's the process of it anyway. Okay, I think I have this one, and these rows are ready to go with the outline. I am going to just dry it real quick again so I don't smudge any of the paint I just put on. And you know what? I wasn't sure what to do for the, wasn't sure what to do for the top window, for the penthouse. I have to think about that. What do I put up for the penthouse? Down below, I'm just gonna, do one line of the one. Because you're going to take a couple of layers too. I want these lines thicker anyway. I want them to show up more. Careful not to smudge. I do like the black dots. Yeah, smudge there, huh? Darn it. Darn it! No, it doesn't have to be perfect, but if I see a smudge, no smudges. Swiper, no swiping. Let me just try it real quick again. Oh, I lost all my people. Who's here? Gamer, are you still here? Maybe it's smart. I don't know, but okay, I've got the first 3 rows. I was trying to at least get the top lines all the same. Oops, this is not the right pen. It'll work. It'll work. Okay. Give my cat some more food real quick. Let's see, did I have a smaller? I did. Maybe if I started with this one, I'll do the smaller inside lines with the smaller top stuff. That's being smart, Monica. Oh, I'll say. This isn't even, but it's the black pen on the ruler. See, I'm afraid to smudge. I'm afraid to smudge them. I'm gonna have to get a bigger ruler soon. Mute real quick. Okay, do this now. That means I gotta add a lot more gray. Oh, that one's way off. Oh well. Doesn't have to be perfect, Monica. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just for fun. It's going to be a weird one to fix. Maybe I'll just overdo the iridescent medium on that one. I have to keep drying it so I don't smudge it. Okay. I think I'm going to do more windows. I'm just going to try to get these outlined, and I think I'll be done. Getting hungry. Little hungry, little hungry. Let's remember that commercial. McDonald's commercial, that guy. Little hungry. Little hungry. He would repeat everything twice. I'm going to skip some so I can dry and so I don't smudge. No smudging. Swiper, no swiping. These help to give me at least a little more square window. Using the ruler. Hey, everybody. All three of you. My window's done. Some of them anyway, huh? Some of them can get done. Wish you didn't have to wait for paint and stuff to dry so much. Oops. See, I'm getting the ink on the ruler and I'm smudging. Smudging my windows. Don't want that. I don't want that. I need to find something that hooks so I don't have to keep bending over for my hair dryer. Hello, Mark J. Larson. Right. So 1923, second season's coming out at the end of the month. Excited to check that out again. I forget what I wanted to watch, but I got Apple TV now, so I'm going to have to figure out which live streaming other ones I want to get rid of. Amanda, hello. How are you? Good to see you, lady. How is Booster? How is that puppers doing? I'm all right. I got to mute real quick. I have to do that I'm doing the windows and I don't want to smudge them. I think I told you about my building project, right? And then this is the background. A lot of texture on it. I've outlined where I'm going to have the sun coming through the trees. Cheeky as always, all right. Oh no, I thought maybe I sent you pictures of it. Yeah. I've always liked architecture, buildings. This one kind of inspired me. And I have this tiny little punch with this leaf on it. So I punched out a bunch of leaves, although now I can't find the ones. I painted some of them with iridescent medium. They really kind of like, there'll be a little bit, there's another sparkly one. I have the leaves. I'm going to sprinkle the leaves on, but they kind of pull from, I'm going to have to use tweezers. Can't find all my shiny ones now. There we go. Oh, where's the green? Anyway, I'm going to have some like leaves on the ground and sprinkled, but they kind of lend themselves to the colors in the building, almost like the color of the leaves was affected by the building. Not quite sure how I'll do it, but this is only one layer. This is that netting, like avocados or onions and stuff come in. Anyway, that's my latest I should have done the iridescent medium on the paper before I punched them out, because now holding all the small ones to put some medium on is going to be a big pain in the buttocks. But it's okay. Now, is it? Let me see. It's early in the morning for you now, right? Oh, wrong one. That one I'm going to do the lines on the inside with that one. With that pasta pen. I think that's it. Do I redo these? Ah, don't smudge them. Don't smudge them, Monica. Are you working today? Yeah, smudge that. Darn it. Darn it. Oh, I forgot one right there. I'm going to start on that one, but I guess not. Let me get the long one for this one. Oh, what happened to your other job? Well, that's not fun. All right, we'll have to catch up soon. I know there was a lot on your plate on that job too, so. All right. There's a few that had some filling in that need to be done. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Tiny dotted green. Well, I'm going to send you good vibes for a new job, Amanda. You going to look for something in the similar field? Right. You betcha. Try it again. I'm going to try to do my lines. Or I should probably do the iridescent medium first, but I wonder. If I'm using Posca, it shouldn't matter. Decisions. You're doing that, done doing that shite, huh? All right. I will do the iridescent medium first, so I don't have to try to fill in the lines again. Still not sure what I'm going to do for the penthouse. Penthouse. I got an even finer paintbrush. Well, the gray isn't moving, so that's good. What's your weather been like, Amanda? Been cold here. Cold for me, anyway. Now, do they have too damn hot, right? Um, do they have any sort of unemployment you can get or no? Why I come up with these little detailed projects. Oh, well, you would think maybe you might want to get it. Well, just in case it's harder to find something new than you thought. Because I would think it would be harder to get it after you've waited so long after not being unemployed, and then unless you do it now. But you better. I'm just saying. I don't know what it entails, but if it's paperwork and stuff, better to do a day of headache to have weeks of support. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I really like iridescent medium. I didn't fix this square. It's all right, Monica. Doesn't have to be perfect. Because it's far from perfect. I do like the way the iridescent medium makes these windows look. Kind of look like the building ones. Kinda. Oh, I didn't fill that one in either. That one's a little bit too much to ignore. Any more? All right. I'm going to blow dry it again real quick. Oh, yeah. Not having it in car is kind of a bummer, too. I know it's like like when I was unemployed, they made you had to like show all the jobs that you had applied for every week. And, sometimes there's just not more jobs to apply to. But hold on. I would think someone who likes to be outdoors as much as you, Amanda, would be would like be bored with an office job, but businesses are near you. Oh. Well, businesses can't be upset about it. I mean, people are looking for work. That seems silly. Almost done. I'm going to do these last windows and then I'm going to stop. Uh-oh. There's more. There's Margaret just sneezing. How's your mom, Amanda? Oh, local vet would be cool. Well, doesn't seem reasonable. People can call to find out about work all the time. I would like to work in a vet clinic if it paid well enough. Yeah. In California, there's this uh, cat rescue place, and some of the students they would that would be one of their volunteer trips to go, and they would read to cats or just uh, I think it was reading with cats, but otherwise just helping out around the shelter. But I thought the reading to cats was kind of cool. Shoot, I think all the windows and everything are open. I gotta go close them. Okay. These windows look much better with that iridescent medium on them. I like it. Right? Okay. Jeez. Uh-oh. Good thing it didn't fall in the water. Okay. Well, at least I got that card done today. I've been doing a, well, let me just dry this real quick so I can put it aside. Oh, man. Anyway, there's an index card a week challenge, a couple weeks behind. This one was dictionary or alphabet, and there's dictionary pages in the background. You can't see it. And then I did a stencil play and fun, and then pre-cut out letters. I have all these letters from different projects. I just put B on it, and then I've decided to put a cat on each one. So that's that one. The second one was butterflies. This one has way too much iridescent medium on it, but I've got punch with some butterflies from magazines, from music pages, and then I did a stencil outline of butterfly wings. And then that's the cat Cindy chose. Oops. Keeps holding it. I don't know why it keeps lagging. Hopefully it's not lagging on your end. But this one is, doesn't seem like it's lagging on YouTube, and it must just be my end. So this one's patterns, and it's got 4 or 5 different stencils. You can kind of see some of them in the background. Oh, first I used 3 different pattern papers. There's white polka dots. There was a teal with the design on it, and then plaid. I probably did too many layers, but I like the way it came out, the way the colors are. And just added a couple of flowers, and then that's the cat I chose for the card. So there's another challenge, ShanoukiArt, that I'm going to try to do. Hers is an altered playing card one, but it's the prompts are, I'm not going to say they're not difficult, but like the first week was red, then the next week was orange, and so I'm hoping I can just gather some pages together and catch up with that. But it's in the description too. You like the second one? You like the butterflies? You have to like leave the suit showing, and something from the card before you need to use in the second one. And then just the prompts, like I said, if it's red or orange. I think they've only done colors so far, but those are more like mini collages, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, the numbers look pretty cool. I had a really cool pink. You can't see it, but I know it's there. And then it's got a stamp, like little, where's my stamp? I put it away. I had this stamp is like around the border. And I will put iridescent medium on this one too, but I'm going to let it dry a little bit more before I do that. So the once a week challenges, I think, are a little bit more manageable for me. Sure. All right. I've been live 3 hours. It's 7 o'clock. I'm hungry. But I was late today because I wanted to make sure I've had these packages on my dining room table, Walmart's dining room table, for, I don't know, months now. And I finally got those all packaged up so I can mail them to my nieces and nephews tomorrow, run to the post office. So I started late, cleaned up a couple of things, and this and that and that and this. So I started later, which, is hard. People are doing different things. They are up to other things. I got invited to go and play with Kim. She's a new channel. It's in my description too. I've met a couple of new channels. Mrs. Gigi, KNRP, Kim Polton, and I met a really nice lady, Mama Juju, crafting on the back 40 in Mississippi. So they've come up and played a little bit with me, which is nice. So then I'm not like talking to myself. Usually I can talk and talk and talk, but these last couple of projects have been kind of detailed and I get a little quiet. But sometimes I have people that are just lurking, which is fine with me. I appreciate them being here. I am trying to get my watch hours, so I'll take the lurkers who are here with me all 3 hours any day. But all right, let's get this stuff back together. Well, good luck on finding the job, Amanda. Like I said, I'll keep in my prayers and send out positive vibes for you. going to keep on working on. It's actually, Sundays are sometimes my only time. When you're working on a computer all day, and then the last thing sometimes I want to do is be on the computer again. So Sundays kind of been my only day to actually work on my mixed media. So, but I like it when somebody's here, when people are here and chit chatting. But yeah, I know you'll be okay. But I want you to have a good next job. I want you to have the best possible next job. Just remembered all the things I need to do before tomorrow. Tomorrow's trash day. Trash day. I haven't used too much glue. My nails have actually held up from my last manicure. It's always a plus. But anyway, thanks. I don't know who's here. There's 6 people here. If you're here for my index, I know some people come by to check out the Nonstop Papercrafts altered index 2025 challenge. Thanks for checking in. I'm watching a little bit to see what I create. I appreciate it. And Chrissy, it was great to meet you. I met a new channel today too. Junk Journaler's Journey, Chrissy. So, my birthday's Friday, so I might do a live stream Friday. And I might have other live streams since I have a couple of days off for my birthday. So, woohoo! Tara, how you doing, lady? Good to see you. I started really late today, but I worked on my buildings coming along. Just put it right here. Look at, I've got windows started. Got windows started on my building. I'm going to be closer to 60 now, unfortunately, and then I've been working on the background too. So I got the trees and I got the outline. Oops. The outline of where the sun, I'm going to have the sun shining through, and I've got some real pretty leaves that'll kind of coordinate with colors. So it's been a while. I think you saw me when I was just barely coloring it before. So somebody new comes in and I keep wanting to talk, but thanks everyone who's here. You guys have a great evening, good week, and hopefully I will see you guys soon at the end of the week. Appreciate you all so much. Means a lot. Hope you're enjoying the yeah, I was inspired by, like, in Mexico, the real colorful buildings, the colors of everyone. So of all the buildings. So yeah, I was wondering what Poe meant, but anyway, thanks for being here, everyone. Let me go get to my media assets. I will see you on my next live stream. Thanks so much. Bye.